Hey, okay, so, back again with more Nikki, and we're here at the Thuddy Squash spin. We're gonna do Giant Swing. Uh, Biggest swing inside Giant Clock, swing back and forth, and Ride Alone. We'll have this run while I talk about the episode today. So, same butterfly wings. I think we went that way last time. I'm not sure where the pendulum's gonna take us. Oh, like this. Again, a lot of G-force on this. Very alarming. We're gonna go to the Beretsant next. Oh, this one doesn't go around. It just goes back and forth here? That's simple, at least. But, gonna try to do... Oh, something's down here. Oh, the rotation. That's cool. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to take a picture for one of my missions. Snapshot. I was reading through some of the missions, so I can try to be a little quick. Let's not spin this much. Oh! It plays a sound effect. I guess I wasn't looking in the bottom right last time we did this. I keep getting distracted by everything, so I'm not getting anything said. Oh, now we're going to this side. Interesting. Let's spin the other way while I talk. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get through some of the normal missions again, but we're doing the Thuddy Squash and the Beretsant thing first. And like I mentioned in the last episode, I'm gonna just zoom through a bunch of missions and a bunch of episodes. So I'm gonna just have to record a bunch, and then it'll be just a week of non-stop uploads. And it's gonna be rough, because I have about 2 days and I think 5 to 10 hours of content. We are, in fact, zooming. This one isn't as crazy as the other one. I think it felt crazy when I started over there, but maybe this side just feels a little better. Obviously, like, I still feel like I'm gonna fly out when it goes down. Momo feels that way too. Momo's crying! Oh my goodness! Momo's so sad. Here, I'll play the sound effect for you, Momo. It sounds like a RuneScape sound effect. Oh, and that was it. But yeah, I figure I'll probably have more than 2 more episodes for sure. So I can do one of these at the start of each episode. And now I have to go do the Beretsant. And I will have to check the event tab, because there's a... Oh, we can see what this is. Oh. Is that the new dress? This is the really cute doll I didn't get. And they have, it looks like the 5-star petrification. I assume that's what these Feywish are. This, I think, is from the 5-star water outfit, not the standard banner. And I don't recognize the Eureka. Let's use this in snapshot mode real quick. This is the 5-star water armbands, so I assume that is the headpiece from it. Yeah, I don't recognize the Eureka. It must be one that I just haven't upgraded yet, because I haven't upgraded Eurekas in a while. This dress... Is this standard banner crystal? I should know that. Because it's not this, right? No. Crystal? Where are you? It's not. I've definitely seen this dress before, and I feel really silly for not knowing it. But it is a cute outfit. And I like the combination of the water stuff with that. Now back over to here. Oh, I thought that was a, like, mission or something. It was just one of the flowers. So, I think it's during the daytime you have... Oh my gosh, I drowned. I think the mission is during the daytime you have to jump on specific parts of the body in a row. I think that's what it is. So let's find that mission. During the day, hop in the order of legs, belly, and head to trigger different sounds. leg, belly, head. There we go. We got a special sound effect. And I'll fly here for a minute while I double check that I got that. Oh, I can't when I'm flying. Okay. I know you can't take pictures when flying. I didn't know you couldn't do any, like, pause stuff. And that was the second mission. So that's done. Experience the skyrocket route at top spin speed. That might have been the one I did already. If it is, I'll do it off camera if I already did it once. I don't know how to get sky dust. I'll do this last, I guess. But last episode, I think we did 3 of these. We've done none of the playful chatters, which is crazy. But let's go do the 2 final missions we have that are full missions. And hopefully the chatters are short. Because these missions are long. They're like 20 minutes each. And I also hope that my throat isn't as bad today as it was in the last episode. My tongue still really hurts. I destroyed my tongue when I bit it the other day. It's so painful, and it's been almost a week. The changes definitely aren't non-existent. It's just that, well, we'll see when the time comes. Why are you standing here all by yourself, Mr. Sirio? Aren't you going to join the others? Today's the happiest day in the world. Playful Hearts Day. Why the long face? Happiness is for kids. As long as I have work, I can't be happy. Seeing how lively Playful Hearts Day was, Mr. Spindle sent me to observe how the village changes and try the festivities. That doesn't sound like work at all. It's more like a day off. After it's over, I have to write the research and analysis report on the changes in the village and villagers' reactions to Playful Heart Days, and hand it over to him. Never mind then. It's hard to get into the spirit of Playful Hearts Day when you know you'll have to write a report about it. Exactly, and with so many changes in the village, I have to pick and choose what to write about. Otherwise, Mr. Spindle will say my report lacks focus, depth, and insight. Please stop, I'm getting a headache just hearing about it. Then I had an idea. Why not interview some people and write about the changes they like the most? That way I can focus on key points while also highlighting the villagers' reactions. Sounds like a good idea. That'll make your report more concrete. But so far, I've only interviewed 2 villagers, and they both said everything's perfect. I still have no idea what to write. Just interview more villagers. Well, it's not like that can't be done, but, you know, as they say, where there's a will, there's a way. I just have to find a way. What do you have in mind? Well, maybe I should hire someone to help me interview a few villagers. Of course, I'd pay them for their time. Sounds like a plan to me. Perfect timing. Momo and I were planning to looking around the village during Playful Hearts Day. How about we give you a hand? That'd be fantastic. The whole thing sounds easy, but it's a bit tricky. The thing is, well, here's the deal. Just tell us how we can help you. All you need to do is interview a few children at the Stoneville Market and get their thoughts on the changes in the village, and take photos of any place they mentioned. Sounds easy enough. Leave it to us. Thank you so much. My report depends on you now. Before we go over there, I realized I didn't take a picture while I was standing on the Beretsant. So, let me jump back up there. What is that? Oh, it's a grasshopper. How do I get on you from this side? Is your foot bouncy? No, but I can probably get to this one. And I think I can stand on here? I can. Okay. Can I walk on this? No, it just auto bounces you. Okay. Oh, I almost flew all the way off. Let's see if that counts. No. There, that should count. Yes. Okay. And we're going over this way. So, we need to find out what the kids like. I don't think I'm tracking the mission again. How do I... Wrong. Oh, there was something I was supposed to craft. I saw that in my missions. Born for Miracles. I need energy, bedrock. There's a teleporter on the other side of the bridge, I think. So we gotta go get the energy crystals. And I need to track the quest, which is a world quest probably? Yes. Over here. Becky and Selena. I get it, but why is the Beretsant so huge? I already told you, it's because it ate too much. Really? Then what are the things spinning over there? They are thuddy squashes. What else could they be? Spinning thuddy squashes? That sounds super fun. Are they part of the Playful Hearts Day specials? Yeah, there's also a really huge Beretsant. Momo and I are looking into how people feel about some of the changes around the village during Playful Hearts Day. When you mentioned the huge Beretsant, were you talking about the toy at the village entrance? That's right, the huge Beretsant toy. It seems to have appeared at the village entrance during Playful Hearts Day. And what about the spinning thuddy squashes? There are lots of spinning thuddy squashes near the stone tree over there. You can sit inside them and just go round and round. But I think those thuddy squashes look more like treasure melons. No, they aren't. Why do you always have to disagree with me? I said the spinning ones were thuddy squashes, and you insist they're treasure melons? I said the Beretsant got so huge because it ate too much. Do you agree with me on that? Okay, but how could it have gotten so huge? Forget it, you wouldn't understand. Miss Nikki, you agree with me, right? Momo and I are about to conduct an investigation. We'll take a few photos to verify your ideas. Okay, after you take the photos, don't forget to come back and find us. The huge Beretsant and the spinning thuddy squashes. Let's go check them out. Okay, I have to take new photos. I was gonna say I just did take some photos. I wonder how close I can, I have to be. Maybe I can get away with taking one photo from here, and it counts. It's gonna be... yep. And... can I see the thuddy squash from here? Nope, we're gonna fly closer. That's fine. And what? I keep seeing this purple and thinking it's something. I also still don't understand why the sheep are fishing. They've got all the little weird sheep fishing everywhere. There we go. And return to the kids. No teleporter, so we gotta go the long way. This is kind of an annoying location between here and here, not being able to go across there. But I don't know if those lily pads are all in the same position now as they would be when the event isn't happening. Because I don't remember for sure how this area looked during that time. But... Becky, Selena, here I am. If the Beretsant didn't get so huge from eating too much, what happened to it? Yeah, what happened to it? Could it be that the Beretsant didn't actually get bigger, but we all got smaller? Really? Then why is the Beretsant... Hey, Miss Nikki's back. Did you have a chance to get see the places we told you about? I sure did. I took photos of everything. Also, Miss Nikki, can you tell us what you think? Miss Nikki, do you think the spinning things are thuddy squashes or treasure melons? They are thuddy squashes. Told you they were thuddy squashes. And what about the huge Beretsant? I think it ate too much. Right, that's it. Your answers make sense, Miss Nikki. Thanks for sharing with us. Actually, I believe that while everyone may have different explanations behind these changes, each one is fascinating in its own way. There doesn't always need to be just one right answer. Exactly, if everyone said the same thing, that would be super boring. I guess you're right. If everyone shared the same thoughts and opinions, discussions wouldn't be fun or interesting. I get it now, Miss Nikki. Discussing these topics with Selena and you was also part of the fun of Playful Hearts Day. I think I'm starting to understand. Nikki, let's take a group photo with the children. We can include it in our report of Mr. Serio. Good idea. Let's all get a photo together. And... what way are you girls going to face? This way? Good pose, good pose. Oh, got shy afterwards. What is my pose going to be? Not the angry pose, although it would be fun. I don't think I hate that, actually. I want to be... yeah, a little like this. And camera down. I have to zoom out to get Becky. And... oh, I need to pause my animation. It was moving so subtly that I didn't even realize it was doing anything. No. I don't really want to filter. I think we're going to keep it nice and simple. Focal length. Don't really want to mess with it. Oh, Becky's out of the shot again. Yeah, I'll have to change the camera around a little. We can change the aperture. Because we don't need the background for this. There we go. And I want both you girls smiling and waving. Oh. That's not a bad face. That's cute. Very cute. And Sirio, I have, I guess, 2 people for you. So I doubled the total amount of interviews you did. I don't know if that's enough. To answer this profound question, we would need to take next steps, explore fresh ideas, embrace new approaches. Mr. Sirio, we're back. I was just about to lose hope. Nikki, how'd the interviews go? We interviewed 2 children at the market. They shared lots and lots of fun ideas with us. Told about the interviews. Wonderful. Sounds like you got some really interesting material. Let me take a look. You have a lot to write about in your report now, right? The children's keen interest in the changes around the village clearly demonstrate the progressive and forward-thinking nature of Playful Hearts Day initiative. Jotted down pages and pages of notes. Gotta click again. Done. Mr. Sirio, you finished so quickly. It's already done? That fast? Let me see. Be my guest. Thanks for your help with the interview. I was able to finish it in record time. It says, the essence of Playful Hearts Day is in creating change. Change is important. Change is welcome, and change that makes a difference. Embrace change. Experience change. Witness change. Change resides in the hearts of all. No wonder Mr. Spindle said your reports have no focus. I don't even know what you're trying to say. You just don't get it. The focus is hidden inside the words. Mr. Spindle will definitely understand. Well, I definitely don't. Thank you, Nikki, Momo. If it weren't for your help with the interview, I don't think I could have finished this report by the end of Playful Hearts Day. Now I can go and enjoy the festivities. I hope you both have a great time, too. Very strange man, but I respect it, I guess. Cute. I need to take more close-ups. I never take close-ups. This is a really cool, it's kind of like reptile-scaled hands. Definitely need to see the full dress for this. Is this? It's the real swan dress. I am plagued by the term swan. There's the swan dress, the real swan dress, and then the actual real swan dress. And all 3 of them are different. And I don't know if I'll ever call them the correct thing. Because at this point, it's just too late. Kind of like me in calling the things pumpkins that we collect on the ground. This does seem like it probably goes with it. I guess I've just never looked really close on the arms to see how they look. I think it's supposed to be just a normal mesh, kind of like fishnets. But I think it's because it's so tight, it looks more like scales, which is fun. I do like the makeup. I think this is base Nikki eyes. And it's a cute ribbon. I don't think it's the ribbon. No, it's not the ribbon from the Favorite Sprite party dress. That one was much bigger. This is a really nice back on this dress, too. I actually don't like the little piece here as much, but I really like these that come kind of out of the armpit and go in different directions. That's really fun. That's a really nice dress. Okay. There should be one more actual mission, which is tracking the sky dust. All the way over there. Oh, this is, yeah, this is the guy who's going to give us, I guess, the powder to do that other mission. And while we're here, passing by, we can get our energy crystal. I think I just needed 1. I'm glad I didn't use my stamina yet today. And we can... That's not the button I want. And I can't track it because I didn't accept it yet. And craft. Born for miracles. By the name of the Great Fairy, I swear here that I shall wield kindness as my sword and dreams as my shield, forever driving away the long night. I vow to hold magic with reverence, born to create eternal miracles. Very nice. I do have my wand, though. My magical girl wand. So I am going to stick with that. How in the world do I do this? Do I have to go all the way over there? Or can I make this jump? I might have to. Yeah, we'll go up here and we'll fly down. Let's actually do this mission we're sitting next to. I don't even know if this mission is part of the event or if this is just a random mission. Cluck cluck, here. Chicky chicky. Oh, what am I gonna do now? You seem troubled. Is something wrong? Well, actually, Sally, oh Sally, today's the deadline for the Beretsant King competition. Have you picked out which Beretsant to win? We need to decide soon. Oh, hello there. I'm sorry. I was in such a rush I didn't even notice we had guests. I haven't had a chance to say hi either. You must be from outside the village, right? Your outfits are beautiful. And this little kitty, so soft and fluffy with those perky ears. So adorable. Well, I'm not exactly a cat, but I'll take the compliment anyway. I'm Nikki, a stylist. This is my friend Momo. What's this Beretsant King competition you mentioned? It's our Clucky Union's annual Beretsant contest, where we pick the most special Beretsant. This year's contestants are all here with Sally. Wait, where are they? Quinto, here's what happened. I was still trying to decide which one to pick, and they all ran off. Ran off? No wonder you look so troubled. So you were trying to call them back, weren't you? Don't worry about it. Our village's Beretsants love their freedom, and remember, we handpicked 3 especially for their unique personalities. I had a rough time bringing them here. One nibbled my apron, another kicked me in the head, and the third, well, it perched right on top of my head like a sentry. Actually, handling 3 headstrong Beretsants on your own must have been tough, Sally. I'll talk to the union and we'll figure something out together. No, it's not that serious. Miss Sally, could it be that they didn't exactly escape on their own? Well, actually, they were all vying for my attention, wanting to be petted and cuddled. I just couldn't manage all 3 at once, so they ran off. What? Oh, I see. Well, it makes sense. You're the most beloved person among our village's Beretsants. I guess I'm the only one they don't like. Mr. Quinto looks so defeated. No, I'm fine, but now that the Beretsant is gone, how will we proceed with the Beretsant King competition? Everyone's waiting for the results before they can submit the application. I'm afraid to leave the house in case my Beretsants at home run off too. Nikki, Momo, could I ask for your help? Yeah, we can. No problem. Thank you so much. They're so used to their freedom that even if you go find them, they might not want to come back. How about you take photos of each one of them and bring them back to Sally? Good idea. Mr. Quinto seems experienced with this. Well, can't get close enough to pet him. That's what I do. Well, I'll head back to my stall now. I'm not much help here, and they might run away if they see me. See you later. Quinto, oh no. Quinto's always been kind to animals, but for some reason they don't seem to like him very much. Nikki, those 3 contestant Beretsants shouldn't have gone far. Could you find them nearby and take a photo of each? I'd be so grateful. Oh, and your other ones came out. And is T track? Have to... One day I will click the right button. Beretsant King. All the way over there. There's one this way. Let's go get this one and then we'll go back to the other 2. Oh. Where are you hiding? Hello. Contestant Beretsant. Protecting the Florgales. Ready to pick a fight with anyone who gets close. Interesting. So, I wonder if it's going to be based on the personalities, if he's the one who was attacking him, or the one who was sitting on his head like a sentry is the protector. Because it's kind of sentry-like. And what are you doing over here? Contestant Beretsant? What is your personality? This one's hanging around the vegetable garden. Is it sampling the flavors? It's so focused on food. It's like me trying to pick between different barbecue. And you were the final one. And what are you doing over here? Lingering in the flowers so graceful. Maybe he's attracted to the scent of flowers? Interesting. I'm still not sure what the Beretsant competition really is, or how it's judged, or anything like that, because these are unique Beretsants. Nikki, did you manage to get photos of the 3 contestant Beretsants? Uh-oh, you're making me load all my photos. And there we go. Let me see. Oh my, just as I expected from our final 3 Beretsants. This one is so proud and picky about where they choose to be. How will I ever decide? Nikki, Momo, what do you think? Maybe with your help I can finally make a decision. Feelings. These Beretsants really do have their own distinct characteristics. The one in the vegetable garden seems like a true foodie, carefully inspecting the produce. It's just adorable. The one wandering through the flowers seems completely captivated by the scent, as if it's truly savoring the beauty of Stoneville. And the last one, with its strong build and sharp eyes, patrolling around Florigale Greenhouse. Looks like it's guarding the village's treasures. I've even given it a name, the Bulwark Beretsant. I see, I think I finally made up my mind about this year's Beretsant King. It's going to be the Bulwark Beretsant. For the Beretsant King competition, we look at more than just appearance and feathers. We also consider each Beretsant's personality and qualities. Strong, smart, with shiny feathers, and dedicated to guarding the village's precious Florigale Greenhouse. How could this Beretsant not be the rightful king? The way it proudly protects the Florigales is truly impressive. It's definitely a rare Beretsant. Absolutely, I have no objections. Thank you so much for your help. I'll let Quinto and the others know that the Beretsant King has been chosen. Now we can start preparing the first part of the application. Huh? What's that? Our Clucky Union is applying to the Stylist Guild to become a supplier of Beretsant feathers, but first we need to submit a piece that showcases their unique qualities. And it can't just be made of any feathers. They have to be crafted from the best feathers of the Beretsant King to increase our chances of approval. No wonder you were in such a hurry to choose the Beretsant King. It was all for this. That's right. So after selecting the winner, we'll need to use the Beretsant King's feathers to craft a suitable piece. Yawning. Fortunately, I'd always collected feathers from those Beretsants earlier. Now that we have our king selected, all that's left is to find a suitable stylist. I will help. Perhaps I can give it a try? It's very kind of you, Nikki, but Miss Pepe suggested that we find a local stylist to do the design. She thinks it would increase our chance of success. That makes sense. A local stylist would know how to show off the unique features of the materials here. Is there someone in the village who could help? I've got it. We should find the village's Beretsant Queen. That's such a cool title. Yeah, Miss Benita is forced to be reckoned with. Don't let her plain clothes fool you. She used to be the leader of the Apoltrinity Caesars. Apoltrinity Caesars. She was a stylist who dominated Stoneville. She's still full of energy, working on the village council as the head lecturer for our Rising Beretsant course. I'd go myself, but I need to return the other contestant Beretsants to their owners. Nikki, could you take the Beretsant King's feathers in the Stoneville market and find Miss Benetta? Just tell her to the Clucky Union, she'll definitely help. For any additional materials, just ask her. She's helped with several village applications before, so she's more familiar with the process than we are. No problem, leave it to me. Beretsant King feathers. Super strong boy. With sharp eyes, I believe is what they said. We're gonna go this way to be fancy. Not on the bridge, but around it. And you are in this little hut? What are you doing? Are you a shop? Oh, hello there, young lady. Are you here to sign up for the special Beretsant grooming lecture? You'll have to wait a bit, though, because the textbook Masterclass 18 Tips for Raising Beretsants isn't ready yet. Contents. This textbook sounds fascinating. What's it about? Covers all the Beretsant raising techniques from our village's Beretsant Master Sally, as recorded by Quinto. It highlights the importance of emotional value in raising them. Showing care and encouragement to the Beretsant is Sally's secret. Now that you mention it, Sally is really gentle and kind. If I take this lecture, I might become pretty popular with Beretsants too. Nikki, I don't think we're here for the lecture, are we? Oh, actually, we're here to find the Beretsant Queen. Miss Benita, is that you? It's been a long time since anyone called me that. Those are the glory days. Who told you about that name? Sally, the Beretsant Master. The Clucky Union has selected a new Beretsant King, and they'd like you to help design a piece using his feathers for their application. Oh, I heard Sally mention that. Is this for the application to the Stylist Guild? That's right. If it's approved, the Clucky Union could have a long-term supplier of material to the guild. Our Beretsant feathers are top quality, so they really deserve a... I missed the final word. Deserve a market. But with all the work of the village council this year, I didn't have time to help judge the competition. I'm curious, what kind of Beretsant won this year? A Beretsant that guards the Florigales. It's a Beretsant that guards the Florigales. It seems to know about the Florigales or the villagers' most valuable treasures, so it stood tall and guarded the flowers. That sounds like it's earned the title of Beretsant King. I'm on it. Let me take a look at those Beretsant King feathers. Soft yet resilient, with a nice bounce and a glossy sheen. Impressive. No wonder it was chosen by the Beretsant Master. Alright, let me think about how... We're yawning every like 30 seconds. Let me think about how we can show off the charm of both the Beretsant and Stoneville. Got it. Quickly crafted a piece. Whew, all done. Young lady, I haven't practiced styling in years, but I haven't lost my touch. Wow, that was fast. Is this the power of the Beretsant Queen? Our Apoltrinity, Caesars, can create miracles with just a little help from our poultry. Not at all paltry friends. Great. With a piece made from Beretsant King's feathers, what else do we need for the Stylist Guild's application? Oh, I know the process well. Every material needs a professional evaluation report from an expert. An expert? Where can we find one? When it comes to material evaluation, there's no place in all of Wishfield that compares to the dye workshop. I'd recommend Chloe, the fabric supervisor. She's meticulous and has a sharp eye, so she'd definitely be able to write a professional evaluation report. Thank you, Miss Bonetta. Anything for the Beretsant and Stoneville is the least I can do. Oh! Take a piece of rope that's just the right length, 6 brown beads, and 5 bleached leaves. String them together 5 times and you'll have a lovely necklace. It said that Bonita made this while tending to the Beretsants. It's a very interesting necklace. And we're gonna want to go... Oh, up here? Why up here? I thought I was going to the workshop. Or did I accidentally track the wrong quest again? Chloe? Is this you? Chloe, what are you doing here? Oh, it's Miss Nikki. How can I help you? Well, do you know about the Beretsant? I mean, Sally? I do. Miss Sally is the village's Beretsant master. I heard she's the final judge in this year's Beretsant King competition. Let me really quick take a sip of my drink, see if that makes me a little less yawny, because I'm just yawning non-stop now. We'll see if that helps at all. Hopefully it does for some reason. I don't know how that works, but it's worth a shot. My throat isn't the best anyway, but... Oh, is Miss Chloe also interested in the competition? This competition is pretty popular in our village. After all, everyone loves Beretsants, and their feathers are excellent for making clothing material. When I was styling fabric designs in Sichia, I wrote a thesis on the unique properties of Beretsant feathers. I actually voted in the preliminaries this year. I see. It sounds like the Beretsant King holds special significance for Stoneville. Actually, the organizers of the competition, the Klecky Union, are seeking your help, Miss Chloe. My help? Yes, they're applying to the Stylist Guild to become a long-term supplier of Beretsant feathers, but they need a professional material evaluation report. Since you studied in Sichia and are now a fabric supervisor at the dye workshop, a report from you would carry a lot of weight. I see. While my abilities are limited, if it's to promote our village's materials, I'll do my best. To meet everyone's expectations, I'll need to approach this with a full professionalism. Oh, she's all fired up all of a sudden. To make sure the evaluation process is comprehensive and credible, I'll need to ask some questions about the source material. Nikki, can you answer these questions on behalf of the Union? No problem, I'm already quite familiar with Beretsants. Let's get started. Okay, I'll start asking then. Please tell me, where do Beretsants live? Is there Beretsants in Florawish? Trying to run through in my head. I don't think so. I think it's just Stoneville. Next question. Which organization hosts the Beretsant King competition? It's Clucky Union. Then, who is the Beretsant's favorite person? Sally. Last question. Which of the following would a Beretsant King never do? Destroy the Florgales? Congratulations, Nikki. You've got them all right. Let me take a closer look at this year's Beretsant King's feathers. As expected from Miss Sally's choice, they're top quality. The evaluation report should be good to go now. The rest is up to you, Nikki. From what I know, the material application and approval process is handled by Miss Bebe at the Stylist Guild. Please present our village's Beretsant feathers to her sincerely. And that's the evaluation report. Okay, that's an easy place to remember. While I'm up here, I will fly on over because I needed to come up here anyway. Is this the right bridge? Maybe I should check my map to be safe. I'm going to here. Which is right there. Okay. Yeah, that is a different area. I'd make that, right? Yeah. A little scared. So, are you gonna give me some type of dust that lets me fly in the tunnel with animals? Is that what's gonna happen here, sir? And what is this picture? Oh. Cute. Full fairy. Magic wand. The full outfit. Tiara and the hair. Let me look at the banner real quick. It is the hair. You're not wearing the hat. That's what threw me off. I was thinking, there's something weird here about um what I'm looking at. It was because they're not wearing the pointy hat. Oh, this is the 5-star purification. And this is... Can you dye these little guys? I wanted to bring this up the other day. I don't know if I ever did. I do want to dye my purification outfit at some point. I don't remember. Blue with gold. I'll have to take a look real quick. Very nice. And should be curly hairs. Yep, that's because what I have the short version right now, which is from this dress. So this person probably has both as well. And this is... I can't tell which wings these are. I know the final wings get bigger. These might be the final wings. So maybe this person got 2 copies of the outfit? Because I feel like the other wings didn't have that little down part. Very nice, though. And I wanted to check what the colors were for this dress. Where is it? Recent. Outfit exclusive full makeup. Weird. New button. I think this is the one she had. So maybe it wasn't dyed? But yeah, right now, I'm just making sure I'm not saving anything. I'm just using the fully upgraded one with no special things. At some point, I do want to sit down and kind of mix and match this and dye some stuff. Kind of like I did for this outfit. This one was a big deal, and it took like an hour. This was ridiculous. This probably won't be as crazy, because I do like a lot of this as is. And that probably won't need much changing. It'll just be 1 or 2 pieces here and there. Another snapshot. And it's the new dress. The one that I'm trying to get now. Pet and Mr. Squirrel. We are... here. Here. Making good progress on it. I can probably get all the pieces here. Long, one side front. Oh, this is the one. Very messy knot, which is interesting. Long dress, which is nice. I like the shoulders. I didn't say that while it was still on the screen. Another veil is fine. Is that the hair tie there? I think so. Another big hat. Not super terrible earrings. Yeah, and that was the rest of that. So, is 1300 just all the pieces? Oh, it's a 3-star, so there is no other thing. So, I can actually ignore this if I want. I don't have to finish this. And with this, it's just bubbles. I believe, the whole way. So I don't have to do any of this. So I can technically ignore those. I am going to do all these at some point. You're on the bridge? I haven't seen you. Yeah, we will do these. This, the only one I'm missing is the tunnel, which I'm about to do right now, probably. Almost. If we add a bit more of the new materials, the results should be even better, right? Maybe it's also related to the level of refinement. If only I knew magic, then I could help the animals fly. Help animals fly? That sounds amazing. Hello, my new friends. Yes, Skydust truly is quite amazing. Skydust? What's that? The full name is Amos's Secret Skydust. I couldn't even see the picture I was reading at the time. It looks like wings, but I wasn't staring high enough to see it. After years of experimenting and more than a few failures, I finally created my own secret recipe, adding in a touch of animal-inspired ingredients. is the ultimate flying aid. With it, dreams take flight, and the soles of your feet will no longer yearn for the ground. Wow, does this mean I become Momo the Sky Slayer? Well, for now, it's mainly meant for regular animals, and it can only be used inside the Windsong Tunnel. Huh? You could have said it from the start. Anyway, what exactly is the Windsong Tunnel? It's a mysterious space where you fly, completely specific, beyond scientific reasoning. It appeared out of nowhere, but the children absolutely love it. They were the ones who named it the Windsong Tunnel, saying it felt like something straight out of a storybook. With sky dust, anyone can enter alongside the animals. Well, you understand once you try it yourself. Then we'll go over and try it out. Oh, by the way, can you get the sky dust directly from you, Mr. Ramos? That's right, that's right. Let me check my stock. Oh no, I completely forgot. Earlier today, someone exchanged a bunch of animal materials for sky dust. We hit it off so well, and in the excitement, I ended up giving him my entire stock, several barrels worth. Honestly speaking, you wouldn't even need that much to fly within the animals in the Windsong Tunnel. And you're just figuring this out now? Kinda late, isn't it? The more I think about it, the stranger it gets. Who would need that much sky dust? It's not something you'd use every day. What if he's up to something bad? Oh no, I gotta find him fast. No, without any sky dust left, I need to hurry and make more. The children are still waiting. Everyone's piling up. What am I supposed to do? Don't worry, Momo and I will track him down. Playful Hearts Day, it's all about the children after all. Making sure they have fun is the most important thing. Wonderful. With your help, I feel so encouraged. Based on what you said earlier, I'm guessing you don't know his name, but you remember what he looks like. Any important details? Let me think. After I mentioned the sky dust, he got really excited, muttering something about die, and then quickly rushed off to return with a huge pile of materials for the exchange. He spoke in a rather formal tone, but doesn't sound like someone from Stoneville. Other than that, I don't remember much. Mentioned die, spoke in a formal tone, and didn't seem to like anyone from Stoneville. I don't really have a clue. Are you familiar with Noemi from the Stoneville Market? She's who everyone turns to for information. It's not a soul in Stoneville that doesn't know. Is she the barkeep or something? It's normally what the information people are. Noemi from the Stoneville Market. Got it. Let's head over there right now. Check him out when we get time. We already did technically ride it once, Momo. Definitely. We will have some time later, but first we need to locate the person who bought all the sky dust. And while I'm flying over, I can sip more of my drink. And almost drown. Well, I'm at it because I wasn't looking at the screen. Oh! What are you doing down here, Sirio? There's no one to interview down there. Well, I guess actually you're done interviewing. You're just having fun now. Is it actually the barkeep? I'm sorry I don't know your name. Hello, Allison. I love you. Hi, Nomi. Oh, I can't talk to you? What if I sit in this chair? Now can we talk? No, I gotta be closer. Hello. Hey, Nikki Momo. Would you like our shop's special sweetheart drink? Today's recipe was made just for Playful Hearts Day. Yes, please. Thank you, Naomi. Noemi? I think it's Noemi. Noemi? We actually came to ask if you'd seen anyone who was carrying a large amount of sky dust. Sky dust? Oh, you mean what Amos has been working on lately? What happened? Bought a large amount, die, formal tone, not from Stoneville. I see. Speaking of dyes, that reminds me. Spindle stopped by for a drink the other day and started complaining. He mentioned the fabrics from the dye workshop have been really inconsistent in quality lately. With Playful Hearts Day coming up, they're in urgent need of a lot of fabric. If the quality isn't up to par, it could ruin a lot of decorations. He's been pretty stressed about it. I wonder if it's connected to what you're talking about. As for someone who speaks in a formal tone and isn't from around here, there's actually quite a few like that. Many people who study in Sichia return speaking quite fancy, so it's a bit hard to tell. She does have a point. Even I catch myself speaking like that sometimes. However, the information about the dye seems important. Maybe you should visit the dye workshop. Alright then, we'll head over to the dye workshop. Maybe we'll be able to find some clues there. Come back anytime. If you want to try the sweetheart drink, you know where to find me. And I think we will teleport, because that is very far. All the way over to here. Let's do it this way, actually. We don't have the sky dust yet, but let's go ride the little thing up here. Assuming we can properly get in it. Where are you? Over this way. I wonder if we can get out part way, or if I have to go the whole way across. Do I need my float outfit? I don't remember. I'm gonna put it on anyway. Okay, I don't need it. Weasel, sheep, Beretsant, rainbow pals. And I think I'm stopped, right? Yeah, I'm stopped. 3 types of animals, so yeah, that's all the animals. I remember last time we were in here, we did look through this, but obviously couldn't do any of the animal summoning. Oh! Is this another really hard to get to stone tree, so I just haven't been up here? What are you doing? I guess since I'm here, I might as well look and make sure there's no chest. What were you guys guarding? Or is it just you were guarding the dewdrops? That's another thing, we need to talk to Kilo at some point. Because I probably have enough for more Kilo upgrades. I don't think I saw anything on there. Investigate the first trace. This must be the dye, right? What color is this? It looks strange. Never seen a dye that's color before. Also, I smelt it and it smelled oddly familiar. I have a feeling I've encountered this scent before. Dull-looking fabric, strange dust. Nikki, I feel like we're getting closer to the truth. Weird dye, I think it said, not dust. This dyed fabric, its sheen seems different from the others. Looks pretty good. Huh? Really? Let me take a look. It's noticeably darker, and its sheen is rather dull compared to the others. I think this works really well. Yeah, it does seem a bit lower in quality. You're crazy. Nikki, let's keep looking for more clues. We might be able to figure out what happened to the quality of the fabric. I think this looks better than these. Yeah, I think that's an improvement. And... oh, big puddle. I landed right in that. Inside the barrel, it's almost a special sky dust. What a huge barrel, that's way too much. So, Mr. Amos' sky dust was actually used to make the dye? That must be the reason why the drop in fabric quality. It's so annoying, but Nikki, it's pretty obvious that someone did this on purpose, right? These are specialized dye barrels, so anyone who can use them must be very familiar with the dye workshop and its tools. The person we're looking for is most likely someone from within. Narrows down the scope quite a bit, but there's still so many people in the workshop. If we ask each one, we might not finish by the end of Playful Hearts Day. There's likely more than one worker responsible for dyeing, and if someone added unusual materials, the others would definitely notice. To avoid the crowds, the only option left is to wait until the quiet of the night and pour sky dust into the dye barrels. Then we can come back here at nighttime and hopefully catch the troublemaker in action. And wait for the correct time. Supervisor Tanyoyo used to... oh, over here? Hold on, excuse me, I have to get this. Hello, friend. Are you helping everyone work? You gonna make some extra fabric for them? Thank you for the gift. I'll see you later. Have fun on your floating island, or whatever you would call your home. Linus? I'll just tweak it a bit more. I'm sure I'll get it right this time. Sorry to bother you, Mr. Linus, but you wouldn't happen to know who owns the sky dust over there, would you? The sky dust in that barrel? Ah, that's fine. I just bought it recently. It's good stuff. Are you interested in it too? So it was you. You bought all the sky dust. Did you mix it into the dye? Mr. Amos said the sky dust would let dreams take flight, giving everything a dreamy glow. Isn't that what we need for dyeing fabric? The formula still needs work, but I believe the fabric with a dreamy glow could become another staple of Stoneville, right alongside Florgale cloth. But sky dust is only meant to be used inside the wind song tunnel. It's not meant to be mixed into dyes. That is not a good reason. You should 100% definitely use innovation in one field as a potential resource in another field. That's how you spark more inspiration and innovation. Nikki explains the inconsistent fabric quality was affecting the decorations. That's whose ever fault it is who put the decorations up instead of just getting better ones. What? Is that true? So it really was the sky dust that was affecting the fabric's quality? But how could sky dust ruin the fabric's quality? Wasn't it supposed to give it a dreamy glow? Regardless, I owe everyone an apology. This is completely my fault. Thank you for telling me. I won't use it anymore. Perhaps we could go consult Mr. Amos. After all, no one in Stoneville knows more about sky dust than he does. Exactly. It's the only way to fully understand its properties. You're right. Let's meet with Mr. Amos later. Remaining into the bag and face look grim. Now, how do I get back up there? Can I teleport to this? No. I think we'll go up here and we'll fly over again. Same as I did last time. Yeah, I don't think he has to stop using it. I think he just needs to be aware that when you're using it, it is experimental. And you shouldn't be mass producing it if that is the problem. Because I'm still not entirely sure what the problem is. I know they've talked a lot about resources being drawn very thin. So maybe they mismanaged and didn't plan properly for the festival. And then because of that, now they need all the fabric they can get, so they're using low quality fabric. In which case, just decorate things a tiny bit less, and then all your fabric will be a good quality. So overall, I don't really understand the problem, and I don't really agree with the message of this quest. So that's what happened. You used the sky dust as an ingredient for your dye. I'm to blame. I should have asked you what you intended to do with it from the start. No, Mr. Amos, it's my fault. I heard you say that something that could let dreams take flight, and I used it without even bothering to find out more. Mr. Linus, Mr. Amos, how'd it go? Nikki, Momo, Linus just told me everything. Thank you for your quick thinking. We were able to avoid a major disaster. This is a crazy background for this scene. I was too impatient. I came all the way from Sichia to study dyeing, dreaming of creating fabrics of a dreamlike color, but no matter what I did, I kept failing. So when I heard Mr. Amos say those words, I thought maybe sky dust was the key to making the perfect dye. I thought I'd finally done it. Achieving a dream is like dyeing fabric. It takes many attempts and plenty of patience before you see the result you're looking for. There's no need to rush, Mr. Linus. As long as you stay committed to your craft, I believe you'll create the fabric you've always dreamed of. Nikki's right, just like me. Although each experiment might not succeed, I'm always happy if I can gain something useful from it. It's all about taking things slow and steady. Exactly. And the fact that you came all the way from Sichia to learn dyeing shows you have what it takes. With that kind of determination, I'm sure you'll succeed in whatever you do. Thank you, really. Speaking of Sichia, when I was floating in the Windsong Tunnel, it brought back memories of my childhood. Even back then, I had passions for dyes. Vibrant Florgale cloth, fascinating dyeing techniques, everything filled me with excitement. I couldn't wait to grow up and come to Stoneville to see everything with my own eyes. I'm really lucky to be here. Not only learning dyeing techniques, but also studying the color-changing properties of the Bulquet. Everything is fascinating. Your first childhood dream has already come true, so I'm sure the next one will too. Thank you for your encouragement. Indeed, our dreams will come true. Mr. Amos is included. Next time, just make sure to be clear on what you're adding to the dye before you mix it in. I promise, that won't happen again. Thank you. And by the way, Mr. Amos, and I prepared some sky dust for you. We hope you like it. Momo and I have been dying to try this. Thank you so much. We've never flown with animals before. Then go ahead and try out the Windsong Tunnel. Windsong Tunnel. Trust me, it's unlike anything you've experienced before. Well, I have rode it a few times. Oh, I don't get the fancy one. I get the weasel, the sheep, and the Beretsant. I wonder if I can use them all at the same time anyway. So I want to go to where it's like this. I want to use this first. Okay, definitely looks like it's gonna overdo them. I'm gonna hit sheep, yeah. Because I want to get a picture with the sheep. Do I have multiple poses? Wait, what happens if I pose while I'm in this silly state? Oh, you just like cancel your flight. It's really interesting. I hope this lasts a while because it's gonna take me time and I only have one item. Where is my bubble animation? Maybe I can't use it here? It looks like I can't. That is unfortunate. Playful dance, maybe? Don't think that. No. The outfit poses aren't going to really do anything either. I think we just got to go for a really simple pose. How does this look? It might be pretty messed up with this here. Oh! My hand is messed up because I have the wand and it's not rendered properly. So I have to do something that makes sense with my hand like that. Or I have to hide the hand. Which is going to be pretty hard to do. That might work. So if I do this, like this, I do get the star out there, which I don't like. This one doesn't have the star, so I think this actually will work better for what I want. But I kinda... yeah, I'll have to go to the side a little, because I want Nikki to be more centered. I wish this sheep was up there. What if I kind of do it like this? How does filters... ooh, filters aren't bad for this big... weird vortex. It should be very bright in here as well. What about some hue lighting? Some extra blue to go with our tunnel. That's probably fine as is. High vignette's kind of fun. It is gonna cut the color out a ton, though. I don't like messing with soft light at all. That's gonna white it out a lot. The sheep are going crazy right now. I'm sorry, this is really sad for them. They're just spinning. I'll leave the shadows. I won't mess with the shadows. Let me do this. That's my snapshot, but I'm not done. I just need to get that so I have that out of the way, because I want to get a normal photo here. Maybe I can do something like this. Zoomed in a bunch. Hang on, let's... okay, I like that a lot, actually. I think that works way better. And... turn a little... no... hold on. Can I get my grid on? Nikki is hard to get into a good position in this. I wish I could zoom in a little bit more. Just a little more zoom would go really far here. I think that's kind of the best I'm gonna get. And I don't want to rotate. The reason I never rotate is it really does make me just feel sick, so I don't like it. Now I want to figure out where I want the sheep to be. Oh no, it actually did cut it. It was so close too. I was like a second away, hang on. Now we're gonna take a picture with you. I was like half a second. Ooh, that's a really good pose for them, actually. Nikki, turn around, please. I was half a second from snapping the picture, and they disappeared, which was so sad. This is a better sound than what was going on a minute ago with our sheep friends. The position they're in is really bad for me, though. I wish they were turned a little more. Is that the best we're gonna get? Maybe. Maybe I shouldn't face the camera. I should be looking away with them. Maybe I just have to not pose for them, because their pose is very strange. Something like this. Yeah, and then not look at the camera, look with them to fly through the tunnel. That's good, that's good. Little bit of side lighting, get some yellow. Yeah, I think that works. Some left yellow. I will up the vignette again. And I'll up the yellow lighting a little. And yeah, that's fine, that don't matter. And then before they disappear, get the picture. There we go. I'm still sad about the sheep picture disappearing. That is very, very sad. And also not having the... Oh, they're coming with me. I could have moved a little, I guess. Oh, and there's a thing here. And... Wonderland, here I go. Alice in Wonderland dress. Nice. Interesting, the dot. Let me see what the other side of that makeup looks like real quick. Oh, my goodness. Hang on. No, I did not mean to do that. Sorry, sorry. Momo? Over here, please. I want to get as close as I can. Oh, that's cute. What is that from? That's really cute. It's kind of like Freckles, but glittery. Glittery Freckles is adorable. And dress itself. I think this was this a free dress in the last update? Don't quite remember. I feel like it was. That's a really good angle for the legs there, too. But that's not their picture, that was just me. This. Interesting pockets, being so fluffy. Very cute. Let's look at the mission and make sure we got all this stuff done here. So like I said, we can actually ignore this and this. I don't really care about the rewards for it. So we have to find these three. This should be done. Yes. Okay. Let's find these three, and then that'll be the end of the episode. And then all we have to do next time is stuff in the fun to play. So everything except fun to play will be done. So that's pretty good. Now, you are on the bridge. You are... Where is this? A manor in Stoneville. I don't know if I know where one is. And this cart is by the stage. Okay, so two of them are right up this way. We can ride this back over. This shouldn't take too long. It's just the manor, I don't know where it actually is at. I assume it's up past the dye workshop. Because I feel like there was more buildings past the dye workshop. So that's why I assume it is. More pumpkins. Seed pearls. Don't worry about it, those are called pumpkins. So one here and one about there, maybe? It's either right in front of that or on the other edge of it. Oh, over here in the field randomly? A lot of people taking photos once they get this dress, which I do understand. It is a very pretty dress. And it's an interesting spot for the photo, too. It's hard to find because it's so far off the path. I see you down there. I'm surprised I came through here so many times and didn't see you before. Hello, friend. What do you got in your hand there? Oh, a wand! Yeah, you're a mage. Thank you for the gift. And I'll see you later. And now I need to find a cart. Somewhere around here by the flowers. Is it that? Maybe? Are you in this area right up here? I don't see an outline yet. Good night signal. Not right now. I feel like this is where it is. What is this over here? Oh, it's more of these. To the flowers below. So you need to move to here. Do I have enough room? I do. Right like this. And you like this. Thank you. Now the flower crates are all back in their original positions. Grandpa said these growth records are very important, even crucial for the entire flower field's harvest. Now we can rest easy. Please take these gifts. They're a token of our appreciation. Oh, that's a nice 20 diamonds. It doesn't help me find where our little friend is at. Where? There you are. I was at the wrong cart. You guys do stick out. That's a very pretty dress, too. And a nice flower crown. It looks kind of like blueberries, almost, even though I think they were stereosols. See you later. Thank you for the gift. So, there's a manor somewhere. Let's look on the map. That's not the map. Dye workshop. Is this the manor? Or is this the manor? Let's go check this one, because it's further away. So, if I teleport to it and it's correct, I saved myself time. Yep. Sishetto? Maybe? Not sure. I wasn't paying enough attention to where the actual thing was in the photo. So I'm gonna just wander around. There you are. You're over here. And there's a game there to play. Are you a king? I guess this is your manor. Thank you for the gift. And I'll see you later. So, what game is this? It's not the memory game, right? It's probably the Matryoshka? Yes. And the right boy. So I don't remember... Whatever I did 1, 3... 2, 3... I don't remember what I did last time that messed me up. There was something I did that made it easier and something I did that made it harder. I think saying it out loud made it harder. So I tried doing it halfway through there, but it was too easy of a thing for me to tell. So if we get a bunch more of the puzzles, I'll remember, but... Interesting manner. Sit down for a minute. So, I believe now, since I've accepted my fate of, oh, this just got done randomly. It's just this that isn't done. And it might get done randomly itself. So everything is done, to me at least, for time to collect. This is the mirror crown, which we'll do next time. This I'll just do... You know what? Let's do it now. We did this one already on camera, but I might as well do it now, and that way I can say it's done, and it's peace of mind. I think this is the final one. I don't know if it'll bring it back next update or not. I assume they might. And we gotta lag a bunch while it loads. So this is the one that has the bicycle. So it is a fun one. But I am happy with my progress today. And because we finished all this, all we have left is what I hope are short missions. And I think there's 6 of them. There was 2 that were locked, but I assume they're unlocked now because I did everything else. So, 6, hopefully short missions, and I think we have 4 mazes, and 3 things that might be mazes, but I'm not quite sure what they are. So, honestly, I was thinking I would need like 4 episodes to do everything. I might be able to get it done in 2 or 3, but it will be tight. So, it's definitely not as bad as I thought it would be. The stuff today went by pretty quickly. I thought it would take a lot longer. Oh, I always miss this jump. I've done this one 3 times, and I've missed this specific area every time. Let's see if I miss the balloon and fall at the end. I've done that every time, too. Yeah, this balloon I've missed every time. Hey, I hit it. Perfect. I'm improving. And there's a leaf pile, which we have to break. And on we go. So I mentioned before that I should spend more time riding around on my bike when I'm just exploring the world, but I haven't been exploring pretty much at all recently. Anytime I'm doing events, it's almost exclusively inside towns. And there's not going to be bikes in the town for me to use. Is there a monster back there? There is. So, the idea that I have to go... I don't remember what it is, like 10 kilometers or 100 kilometers or something on the bike, is definitely a very long-term mission. Almost like the collect blings mission, which I still want to Google how to do. Because there's no way you can actually collect hundreds of times the blings I've done. I think we did the math the other day, and it was something ridiculous, like 20 years to collect enough blings at the pace I'm going. But, I'll take it. Final check. Indeed. This is done. We bought everything in the limited shop. Was there anything we needed? Blush and Hide I want to buy right away. This might be nice to have right away, too. Anxious is probably good as well. Okay, I don't have enough. But yeah, Mirror Crown will wait till next update. Oh, I can buy these. Thank you. So, the only thing left, it's 5. No. Okay, it's 2 mazes. Whatever the heck this is, and there's 3 of them. I'm not going to do the multiplayer, because I don't have any friends who play this. 6 missions. And that's it. So if the missions are short, it might be 1 more episode. I have to do the Skyrocket route again. But probably 2 episodes. So honestly, I'm happy with the progress. It's going better than I expected. I am still having to grind super hard. When I get home from work tomorrow, I'll have to record the 2 episodes. Because I gotta hurry to bed. It's already super late. But for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and go. So, bye.